What's up, guys? Chris Williams here, and today I want to talk about DLC. Now, if you know what DLC means, that stands for downloadable content. Now, what is downloadable content? Downloadable content is where game developers they put out add-ons and expansions on their games, and this is where the game industry is going. Now, back in the day, a couple of years ago, we didn't have all this DLC. Game developers, they did it and they only had one chance only to get the game right. I mean, they shipped it out, they shipped it with everything, They gave you everything because there was no DLC, there was no room for errors, they had to ship it out. Now, since we live in an online world, game developers, they just, the game's not ready, let's just still push it out, we'll just patch it in. Or, let's hold this content and, we'll just let them unlock it. We'll have them pay to unlock it, even though it's already on the disc. Let's do that later. And, I don't, as a gamer, this sucks. This is not cool. I don't understand why. Because games are now $60. In the past gen they were 50, and they risen in 60. But with production costs rising and all that, they pass off the cost to us, and then it's $60. And I don't know about you, but $60 is a lot of moolah. It's a lot of money. And I go pay $60. Cool. Get the game home. I put it in. I'm playing. And then I'm like, you know what? I want to go check out the PlayStation store. Let's see what's going on in the store. I'm in the store, and this game just came out. I just bought it, and there's already DLC for it. Now that really, I don't know about you, that makes me mad because first day DLC is what really irks me the most. Now, one DLC that I find ridiculous is costumes. I think costumes should be in the game. I mean, why should I pay 50 cents to unlock a costume? And Capcom with their Street Fighter series, well, all their fighter series is known to do that. Like they do this excessively. I'm like, really Capcom? And people buy it. Lots of people buy them too. And I'm like, come on, guys, really? But hey, man, if you got the moolah, if you got disposable income, who am I to tell you what to do with it? But go for it. But I think that's ridiculous. Now, the DLC that I do love is is expansions. They're called expansions. Fallout and Oblivion and all those games, like they do those really well. They do them really well, and I would like to see more of that. They give me more incentive to go play it again, and all that. And all that. But when I really hate, and I'm sure you guys hate it too, is when they're DLC on the disc and you have to unlock it. And again, Capcom is notorious for doing that. They did it with Resident Evil, and they did it with Marvel vs. Capcom 3 with having Shima and Jill already on the disc, but then you need to pay a total of $10 plus tax to get them bought. So essentially, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 costs $70. $70 to unlock everything on the disc. So yeah, and then now they're releasing Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. That's another story. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm not really a fan of DLC. I like it when it's used, but when it's used right, correctly, I love it. But I really don't like this because sooner or later it's gonna get to that point where we're gonna have to pay for we're gonna have to pay to finish the game. Oh wait, didn't Prince of Persia do this? Yes, that's a deal. That's downloadable content. You had to pay $10 to get the epilogue, which was it's like it continued off from the game left off. It was it's called epilogue, and you had to pay $10 to finish the game. And I thought that was like, really? I just YouTubed this, so that was no problem. But I think it's gonna get to that level where we gotta pay to see the endings or or we gotta pay to finish the game. So, I just hope these developers, I hope they, realize that we don't really like DLC when it's used like that. I want DLC to, have like side quests or something. Keep me interested in the game after I beat it. Doesn't mean, when you ship it off, I want you to put all the content you can in it. But, if you had like some things you guys couldn't put, like it wasn't ready for the game to ship off on, you're like, it wasn't ready, but we'll throw in DLC, yeah, that's cool. But if they have the content already made, why are they holding it off? I mean, I'm already paying full price for the game, so it's all good. But yeah, that's my thing. That's my views on DLC. So, do you like DLC or do you think it's gay? It's not right, And yeah. So thanks for listening. I'm out.